All right, everyone. Welcome back to the Tennis Culture Podcast. Rez, we've got someone special in the house today. Why don't you do the honours of introducing our guest?
Okay, Wimbledon finalist, ATP title, top 15, Canberra legend, bit of a hero. I mean, I can call you that, right? Is that fair?
I guess so. I remember all the days we used to be training together, so I guess you can say that.
That was a long time ago, man.
Those are the best times.
Yeah, I think you overtook me like when you were 10.
That's a lie. You had an absolute nuke of a serve.
Oh, here we go. It's off to a great start.
Yeah, off to a great start. The rivalry will not be there because it's clearly one way by miles. All right, Nels.
Nick, hey, Nick, thanks so much for coming in, man. It's always good to see you back home. I know you like being at home, dude. Let's get the main talking points at the moment now. You hit us up yesterday. You let us know that double is going to be the priority for AO. Just let's get this out of the way. How's the body going? And talk to us. You've had a pretty epic last, I want to say year, but really the last month has ramped up. You've been to every continent in the world. You had the Battle of the Sexes. You're in India, everywhere else.
Yep.
How's the body feeling after that chaotic period of time?
Yeah, I guess my body's feeling pretty solid, but I mean, we know what a best of five and a Grand Slam, you really have to be at an elite level mentally and physically. You don't want to go out there and already be behind the eight ball thinking that you can't last. I want to go out there and be able to compete for, a great result, not just be a make up the numbers. So I didn't want to obviously play the Oz Open in singles and go out there and disappoint my fans and disappoint myself and just have my expectations too high. So me and Thanasi are going to play some doubles, hopefully, and I'm going to play mixed doubles with Leylah Fernandez, which should be which should be a lot of fun.
Good call, yeah.
She actually reached out to me though, so it wasn't the other way.
Got to clarify that.
Good call from her, in my opinion.
But yeah, so look, I'm it's not the Oz Opens where I used to think that I could win the singles and prepare, but it's still going to be a lot of fun and just still be a part of the tournament. It's pretty cool.
One of my favorite things about one of your recent interviews, you were talking just about, there was a point which you thought you were the best player on the tour.
That delusion you were talking about.
But it wasn't delusion though, because you have beaten the big 3, 4, all of the guys. You're there. You've been there, done that. And it was one of the coolest mindsets that mere mortals just don't even think that way. To walk and say you're the best and you can win this is just, what kind of, how do you live with that? How do you survive with that?
I don't know. I definitely, it's pretty sad because I don't think like that anymore. When I step on court now, I know my expectations of myself, my body, and I know my level's still there, but it's not really as good as it used to be. But I genuinely, it was delusion. I was just trying to think about it. When I used to walk on against Federer and all these players, I literally thought, this guy can't beat me. If I'm playing the right way.
Yeah.
That was the delusion. I genuinely thought I was the best player to be walking on earth. But that's just, I think, that's the mindset you do need to have if you really want to go out there and shake the tennis world up. You look how many times people lose to Serena or Roger or all these amazing players before they even walk out on court because they know deep down that they can't win. But I genuinely thought I'd snip them every time I played them.
That kick it to the backhand?
Get it up high.
Is it a relief? Because you just seem so happy. It's one of the best things for us because we always see you out on TV and we're so excited and we're watching you and supporting you from afar. And to see you now, you just seem so happy in this great place. You're doing all these crazy cool things.
Yep.
Is it a relief to have that mindset back into, you know what, I'm just going to have some fun and enjoy this?
Yeah, I think, the last couple of years has been incredibly hard for me because, I was pretty much at the top of the sport and it just instantly, my wrist kind of gave, the reconstruction pretty much just destroyed my body. And I guess I was so hard on myself. As soon as I got back out on court, I wanted to be instantly back to that level. And guys like Frolls, and they were just I was so hard on myself. And they, Frolls was the most optimistic guy. He's let's just keep play a full schedule. I'm bro, I can't play this much anymore. But he has that belief in me still. And I would not be out. He was feeding me fluffy balls when I was trying to learn to use my hand again. And now I'm back on tour, I guess. So, look, it's been good, and obviously the Battle of the Sexes and everything has been pretty crazy. That for me, I'm never doing that again. By the way, that was
that was so much tension. I was so nervous.
I was so tight. I was so tight. I had guys messaging me I had athletes, not even just tennis players, like I had like male athletes around the world like say, you cannot lose this match.
Dude, the first thing I noticed when I saw the highlights, I turned it up at 5 in the morning because it was a weird time for us here. And the first thing I noticed is like he's sweating bucks. I'm like, oh, he's working out there.
Yeah.
He's working.
Look, the conditions were tough. Like the court was obviously modified on my side.
Did that mess with you a little bit?
Yeah, it was like 4 feet. The baseline was 4 feet in, so it's like almost a meter.
And she was serving like 2 feet back.
Yeah, because like the line was, I guess that like where the new line, she just wasn't used to serving from there.
Oh man, I'll be stepping up and hitting some bombs a couple times.
You would.
Oh yeah,
Out of a tree house.
Why not take the advantage?
But like, yeah, I didn't really have many options but to just run and use my physicality, to be honest, and I just was sweating buckets. But I mean, look, I that was probably one of my favorite events as well that I've ever been a part of, and she's an amazing person. Like getting to know her off the court, she's so different, and she's actually really, really cool. Like I really enjoy being around her and working with her. But I would love, like, I'm not going to do it again, but like if she calls me out and wants to do it again, I'll do it again just with her.
Hell yeah.
I want to throw like someone else in the deep end and see how they go, because it is tough. Like one serve in that small court, it's not easy.
Who would you pick?
I want to see like.
You want to call Bublik out?
Nah, I'm sick of that guy. Get your own game style. Yes. No, but like, I don't know. I would like to see someone do it again.
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
was not easy. Like, it was tough.
It was a great match too. It was fun
tough.
to watch. I really enjoyed it.
I mean, I was 3-1 love 30 down in the second.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
and Sabalenka can ball, man.
She can. She
She
her
really
backhand
can.
Cross is tough. Like, you know, like I guess the drop shots and stuff, like she really, like she struggled with, because I was hitting them. I hit like 5 in 2 games.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Necessary.
Yeah,
I got to do what I got to do.
Exactly. But yeah, it was a crazy event.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Well done. Well done.
Hey, something that like we kind of wanted to talk with you about, and I don't think you probably talk too much about it on other podcasts, but obviously being Canberrans, like you got such a tight connection to here.
Yep.
As soon as I brought this up with Rez, I'm like, all right, what are we talking about? I want to bring the Canberra connection up a little bit, and he's like, A block. Yeah, straight away, A block. And I wanted to start talking about, remember when this place here at Next Gen where you train, Nick, like, do you remember when they used to have like the double story, they had the pool tables up top and the bar up top, and they had the indoor cricket out the back?
Yeah, my brother had his like 18th birthday.
Dude,
up there,
Buster had it here. I remember you coming along. It was like Nick was like 14 or something coming along with the wine and boys.
Yeah.
And just like,
and I remember the pro shop and everything. Like, I actually missed,
Star
like,
Sports.
yeah, that
Good
was
old Star Sports.
dude, the squash courts, like you walk in and just ball in there. So like,
indoor soccer courts as well. Like, when it
Yes.
was raining.
Every time it was raining, camp time,
so
going
good.
inside. Absolutely.
but for us as growing up, like this was still like our mecca. You know what I mean? Like this is where things, happened. Like this is the place.
Yep.
So like growing up in Canberra, I mean, you've known Rez for a long time. He was coaching you when he
More
was
than
like
20 years.
19, like you were younger. Just talk to us about like, just not tennis wise, but just like, what was it like for you growing up here? Like you must have loved your childhood, man.
I love Canberra. Like anyone that talks shit about Canberra, I'm the first one to be like, you just don't understand. Like, I was nothing I would change about my childhood growing up at this venue. Honestly, like tennis camps were so much fun. I remember like the old centre court was diabolical, and it was like cracks in the court and stuff. It was so good, but like it was just so much fun. And obviously, it's special to me because, my grandma used to always drop me off here and used to watch my sessions. And I don't know, I love when Christos and my sister used to be here in tennis camps, and all you wanted to do was just get promoted to the higher group. And like, I used to just pray that Rez was just like, yeah, Nick, you get promoted. Never gave it to me.
Hey, his serve wasn't big enough, man. He's
No,
like,
hey.
you can't serve bigger than me. You're not going up, Nick. Yeah.
Nah, gotta work for it, bro.
But yeah, I just have such good memories. Like honestly, like
I'm so sorry, by the way.
No, it's
I
fine.
really feel bad now.
It's fine. You made me work for it. It's fine. But I don't know. Like I just, I see like some of those guys are still my closest friends. Like obviously me and James, the Jared, Jake. I don't see Jake that much anymore. But all these tennis guys, like they're still probably some of the closest people in my life. And that's what I tell these young kids now. It's like, don't take like the people that you're playing with for granted now, because they literally will be your childhood. They're going to be your friends for the rest of your life. Like I don't really friends with anyone from school. It's just all the tennis boys. It's like the best. It's literally the best.
Yeah.
People can kind of jam and relate, get on the same level of you. As soon as you start traveling together, I feel like it's a whole new connection as well. Like you would have a better connection with the guys you traveled the world with than anybody else. Hey.
Yeah, 100%. Like the other day, I'm like, Frawls, you want to come to India? He's like, no, I'm not coming. Wants to come to Dubai. First guy to put his hand out.
Oh, bro, I don't know about this. So I'm allowed to say that. Okay, I'm half Indian. I'm allowed to do that.
But like,
cool.
I'm in India for a week, like grinding it out, and Frawls like, I'm not coming. And he's eating 24-karat gold in Dubai.
Did you see him? It was like the gold-plated caviar. He's like putting up on his Insta and the fruit and stuff.
Yeah. Just the view, just the apartment you're at.
Grind it out anymore. He just wants the best. I mean, I love Canberra so much.
That's awesome.
I'll
man.
never leave.
No,
We're
bless you, man.
we get a bit of a hype when we hear you say that too, man. Like it's a special place to us. Obviously, we've like, put down our roots here. So like, we ain't going anywhere either. No. Couple of things I wanted to ask you about, just to get your perspective.
Yep.
You kind of touched on it a little bit, but you're one of the only players who's had such a great success with like limited coaching. You know what I mean? Like limited time with, we know you had Todd early on.
Todd last
and
year.
like obviously Todd did a great job. You've given him his flowers many times, but like for the majority of that back end, like when you're a big advocate for like, no, you don't need a coach. Like it's not for everybody. Can you just tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, I think, fundamentally, like I had, Todd was amazing when I was young. Like he really helped me obviously develop my game. Like Des Tyson, when I went to Melbourne and I was living there, he changed some things with my serve, like slightly changed my grip. Like there are obviously things when I think that you're like 15 to 18 when you're fundamentally changing things that you need a coach for sure. But towards the back end of my career, like, 2022, I had no coach, and I pretty much had the best year of my career. And I think no one knows your game better than yourself. Like I know what my weaknesses are. Like forehand return, I knew that I had to like strengthen that up big time. And really, I locked in that year, but I felt so bad every time I had a coach like during my career because I was so unpredictable. Like some days I was like, I'm not practicing today. Like I just woke up, I'm practicing, and he's like, what do you like? For instance, I had Grosjean for like 3 months. And
You had Grosjean?
Yeah, I had Grosjean for like 3 months, and then like, he was just like, I can't do this anymore.
C'est pas possible.
Like I played Cole Schreiber first round of the French, and he's like, "Yeah, we don't want to serve and volley too much like today." And I like first 4 points, also. But like I don't know. I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses. I know what I need to get better at, and ultimately, I think you can have the best coach in the world, but if you don't want to wake up and get better, like what's the point of having one? And also, they're so fucking expensive. Like I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah,
like, I'm not willing to pay that money for a coach that's
something you already know.
Exactly, but also like, do they have my best interest? Like, do they? That's why I love traveling with someone like Frawls, because I know that he just wants to see me actually enjoy myself when I'm out there and play, and I know that, he has my best interest rather than like me signing like a McEnroe for just like one tournament. Like, I hate that stuff.
Yeah, we hear like the best coaches aren't necessarily the guys who are like most knowledgeable about the sport, but like the ones that can know how to get the best out of you personally.
Of course.
So traveling with mates and stuff like that, you mentioned you travel with Frawls a lot. Like he probably can read you better than most and be like, well, like he just needs a feed right now, or he needs a couple of days off. Like that's it's that delayed gratification, and probably it'd be hard to get that with someone brand new like you, just because they've got a great repertoire or reputation.
Resume,
It doesn't mean that they can like bring the best out in you either, right?
Yeah, for sure. I think, an example, I think if you look at like Raducanu, for instance, like she's changing teams pretty much every week, and it's like, I think you need a coach that actually gets to know you off the court, because like it's very similar, like personalities off the court. Like Frawls knows me like the back of his hand, so he understands what makes me tick when I'm on the court. Like, and I just see like someone like Raducanu has so much potential, but she's trying to look for coaches that don't even know her as a person. It's like it's impossible to get that success, and it sucks because I think she was like, you look at that run, that was probably one of the greatest runs.
The greatest.
It was like ridiculous.
Yeah.
And like she's always, in my eyes, like she looks miserable when she's playing now. She's like, you can just tell her head noises everywhere. Like she doesn't know who to trust, and it's brutal because do you know like these strength conditioners or coaches, like, do they have your best interest, or are they just doing it for a paycheck? Like, that's my biggest issue. Like, I don't really know, like, to hire someone, I don't know, like,
Who would you choose? Like, it's so tough, isn't it? Like, it's about teaching the person or looking after the human, because they got to deliver, and it's one of the highest pressure sports in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, I know team sports and everything. There are other sports we can claim, but tennis is 1v1, man. It's you by yourself.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. Like, I think if Emma can find herself a bit more, she's looking for answers elsewhere.
Yes.
She's got to look inside.
Yeah, I think when she's having fun, like she's...
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Like she's elite. I hit with her when I was in London this year as well, last year. And, her quality's, like, it's there, but it's just like, for someone that I want to see her do well, like, just the whole team thing it's so tough to get right this day and age. It's so tough.
let's move on about past the tennis side and more just about like what tennis has brought to you. We were talking about like, I don't know whether it ever hits you sometimes or you pinch yourself and like the fame that you've accumulated over the years from all the things you've done. There must be some pretty epic moments and pros that come from that. But obviously with that, there's a lot of backlash, a lot of judgment, everything. Let's start on the positive side of things. Like, do you still like, you've been in it for so long now, but like, do you still have moments where you wake up and you go, holy shit, like this is happening. How good is this?
Yeah, sometimes I do, like, you know, obviously like on my podcast, I got guys like Mike Tyson and stuff, and I'm somehow just like thinking like, why are these guys listening to my questions?
Hitting with McConaughey on centre court. Yeah, like
it is, sometimes it is surreal, and I guess I don't take myself too seriously at all. And sometimes I do forget, like even when I'm out, like say partying or out in the city, like sometimes my friends are like, bro, you got to like calm down because like people are watching or filming and stuff. And I just don't, sometimes I do forget because I just feel like the kid that grew up in Watson from Canberra, and I forget sometimes that I am in the spotlight. And yeah, I do pinch myself sometimes because I see like, you know, how proud my mum and dad are as well of like when I'm playing and I'm in Brisbane and stuff. It is surreal at times. But again, the backlash and the negativity has also been something that I wouldn't wish upon anyone. Like if I had a son, I probably wouldn't put him into tennis just purely based on like just me like pulling out of the Oz Open, not playing singles, like the backlash just of that, like the negativity. It's like all I've ever done, like have I been the perfect role model? No, but every time I've gone out there and tried to play for this country, like I've given them a show and I've literally just worn my heart on my sleeve. Like that's all I've ever known. And to still receive such backlash because I don't want to play and give, like, I know I'm not capable. It's hard sometimes because I've given everything to this sport. Like, I've had 5 surgeries. Like, my body's actually running to the ground. And, like, it is hurtful sometimes when I see the backlash, but it is what it is, I guess.
And the other thing too, if you flipped it and you said, hey, I'm playing singles, you know there's going to be another 500,000 people going like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you taking a spot? Yeah. So you can't win with it.
I always said that, like, if Mother Teresa was on social media, she'd have haters. Like, seriously, like, you can't please everyone.
I don't know how you handle it, man, because we do a couple of videos and we get like a little bit of backlash, like 2 bad comments, and we're heartbroken. We're just like, oh, why?
I mean, I was telling you, like, last year we did a fun little video with you, like a little word association.
Yeah.
And you threw a bit of shade at Sinner, and then like we collabed, and then I saw you like a month later. I'm like, I have never gotten so many death threats hate just because we had a link with you. And I'm like, if this is what it's us getting the backwash, like we couldn't imagine what it'd be like in your shoes, man. You must just have to shut it down and just drown the noise.
It's brutal. Like it's the hardest thing. And athletes this day and age, like there's not enough protection from it because it's serious. Like I could go on my phone now and find like some pretty dreadful things on there, but I guess that's just the territory that, you know, it just comes with it, and you do got to try and block it out, but it is brutal. Yeah. Like that word association was so funny.
Well, now you mention it.
Yes.
We're mindful of your time, dude. We appreciate you coming in. We're just going to do a quick little, there's a podcast over, it's called Drink Champs, like hip hop podcast. They got like all the guys on. There's no like explaining your answers here. We're just going to give you 2 people.
Yeah.
If you want to elaborate on why you chose this person, you can.
Yep.
You can either choose this, that, or you can pass. Usually in the game, if you pass, you've got to take a shot. So, Mitch, can we get a tally going of how many times he's got to take a shot?
Maybe later tonight.
And then maybe
100%.
we'll put it on the Get Set tab.
Yeah, Get Set tab.
All right, start off with a nice, easy one for you. All right. Federer or Novak?
Novak.
Okay.
Murray or Sock?
Sock.
That was easy. That was easy.
All right. Fritz or Wawrinka?
Fritz.
Yeah, I can't.
Can't stand that. No. I like Stan now. We don't worry.
You're cool now. You're cool now. That was so funny. Tsitsipas, Medvedev.
Badosa.
Oh, it's a sensitive topic now, man.
Oh shit. Medvedev. Okay. I like Medvedev.
I got a tough one. I got a feeling the way you're gonna lean here, but Monfils, Songer.
This is tough. I'll probably take. I'll take Monfils. I'll take Monfils.
Tighter connection, like
yeah, but I just feel like he. I don't know. Like if I had to, I'm just trying to think. If I had to watch one person for the rest of my life, I'd probably take Monfils.
That's fair call.
Yeah.
Versus you. That's what I'd take. Demon and Leighton.
I'll take Demon. I'll take Demon.
Okay. No explanation there. Venus or Serena?
Oh, I'm taking Venus 100%. Serena's way too high maintenance. Way too high maintenance.
Just too many green.
I played mixed doubles with her. It was the most brutal thing ever. Like,
Hang on,
remember you
real
did
quick, just on that. I'm pretty sure, like I listened to one of your podcasts. Is it true she wanted to serve first? She's like,
first. Yeah, she said first.
What?
Yeah. And we got snipped. It was like 6-1. I don't know what to do out there.
you got to bounce?
All right, I got to bounce.
All right, see you, Rez.
Record all this, please.
Okay,
I want it all.
We'll wrap it
And
up.
tally up for later.
Yeah, we'll get to.
I'm
Well,
on
dude,
zero.
he's not drinking at the moment. I thought he'd go in. All right, we'll wrap this up. Okay, this one's a hard one. I reckon they might get a shot here. Naomi or Sabalenka?
Sabalenka.
Oh wow, like without hesitation.
100% Sabalenka.
All right. Carlos or Fonseca?
I do like Fonseca, but I'll take Carlos.
Take Carlos.
I'll take Carlos because he's denying Sinner of Grand Slam.
That's why I like you. All right, I got 2-1. I think these ones will be tough. Oh, Kokonakis Tiafoe.
Cock. Come on.
Yeah,
man.
fair call. Fair, yeah, you can't.
Like,
we love Francis.
I love Foe. Like Foe
Yeah.
knows that, but like Cock is like that bond is special just simply because we grew up together.
Yeah.
And like, obviously winning a slam together, and I think we're as close as we've ever been as well, and especially because the injuries as well. It's been hard to see Cock and to see what he's gone through. Like his last surgery is absurd. Like he's got a huge scar, literally like all over his arm, and he's able to. He's got an Achilles, like someone else's Achilles tendon holding his arm together, which is actually crazy. So to see him back on court, and I thought we played well. Like last week, I really thought we put on a show, and it did feel like we could contend for Oz Open. Like that's how confident we feel. So, Cock for sure.
All the way.
Yeah.
All right, final one. Sinner or Rafa?
I can't say any of those names. I got to take a shot.
we got a shot. Finally.
I'm having a jug.
All right, we got the company card. We're gonna get the company card. All right, sweet. Nick, dude, like, hey, just to finish off here, we just got a couple of little rapid fires. Just like answer them the most honest you can, and we'll let you go, man. And we appreciate time here. Real quick, bit of fun to start off. So, who do you see as the GOAT Aussie tennis player of all time?
I mean, I think, like, I don't think it's always about results. Like, I think if you think about who gave the people the most excitement, and for me, like, when I was a kid, I didn't really watch anyone else, but like when Leighton was playing late night and he had those like 5-set epics, and like I just feel like he's the most iconic. Like, look at all these Aussie tennis players that wear their hat backwards. Like they're I just think he's the most iconic Australian tennis player we have.
Yeah,
like, that's just my opinion, and he was iconic. Like, he is iconic. And I think you look at guys like Jordan Thompson, like Sweeney, like Demonar, like you can tell that they were like heavily influenced.
Oh, they grew up watching
and they wanted to be him.
Yeah.
And then even sometimes like I wanted to be him, even though it was so different. But like we love, like I think I think Leighton is the most iconic tennis player.
Yeah, I think it'd be hard to argue with that one.
Yeah.
Most iconic Aussie athlete that's come out of the country.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Most iconic Aussie athlete. Jeez.
You got some big ones, like Giddy's obviously doing great things, Simmons, but like, you got Volk. Volk does
I love Volk. Like I think Volk is.
Dude, we got to get you got to get on Cooking with Volk on his show, man. I think that would be hilarious.
would be
Doing
good.
some like Greek stuff would be so fun.
I don't know. That's a tough question. Like, I mean, obviously, I think like guys like Paddy Mills that are still killing it, and the Olympics, like he's still going and still doing so many good things. I don't know. That's a tough one.
That's tough. We could go for a few of them. I think that's another shot. Put that down in the tally. Couldn't.
Oh, no,
Gave me a little
twist
bit
my arm.
of bullshit answer. Okay, remember, if you don't answer this, you got to take a shot. So, who's the most underrated player on tour, past or present?
Just names that just popped up in my head just straight away. Like I think Nakashima is extremely, I think, underrated.
Worker too, man.
Yeah, like, but he's just so solid. He's got no real weakness. Like, and I was gonna say like Davidovich Fokina, I think is a bit underrated. And they played each other first round last week, and Nakashima just got him in a tough one. But when I played Nak,
You like fourth round Wimby?
fourth round Wimby, and it was 5 sets. Like I couldn't really find a hole. I just felt like there was no real weakness. Maybe second serve kind of like went off a little bit. Fitness or experience kind of wasn't there, but like he was extremely underrated. I think Tomo. honestly, like I've always said, Jordan Thompson is like one of the most underrated like players on tour. Like massive serve, like he gives it a cannon.
Yeah.
Extremely good mover. Like like forehand. Okay, he's made some adjustments, but like just so solid. And in a Grand Slam setting, like I think he's one of the most underrated players for sure.
High energy too, huh? Like even when I see when you hit with him, he's like just from like 0 to 100 quick.
Yeah, like me and Tom are like obviously we went the exact same like route. We played all the same tournaments together. We went the exact same pathways, and he's never changed. Like that's what I love about Tomo. Like it's never his fault on court. Like he could miss a ball, but he'll blame it on like the sun, the wind, like a pebble on the court. Like I love Tomo so much, but I think he might be one of the most underrated.
Underrated.
Yeah.
Who's the most overrated player on tour?
Honestly, like I have a couple. Like I'm not gonna lie. So I'll say overrated. Oh man. Shit. I don't know if I should say this.
You can take a shot if you want. We can talk about it off camera.
Wait. I need to think. There's one player in particular that like, overrated. I was speaking about this the other day actually. I think Fognini is incredibly overrated. I don't think like I've played him like 3 or 4 times, and I just feel like,
I don't feel like you'd be the only one to say that too. Like he's got that casual kind of mind.
Like, I don't know. Like people think like I don't know when people like think he's. I mean, like obviously he's good, but like I just don't think he's great.
Okay. Because what did he get? Like he wasn't top 10, was he? Was Fognini top 10? Maybe.
Like, look, I love his swag. Like, I love his drama queen. Like, he's he's in
the ever.
I love it, but like, I just don't think like when I see him like having results like beating Rafa at the US Open and stuff, I'm like, how? Like, I genuinely like I don't know how Rafa lost that match.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
All right, lock in Fognini. Put the bottle away, Mitch. All right, last few, man. What do you want to see if you could be the director of tennis for the entire Pro Tour? What's one thing you'd change?
I would change. I mean, schedule always gets talked about.
Yep.
I would instantly wipe every 250 off the tour. Like the schedule needs to shorten because I think because tennis is so accessible, you can watch it every week. Like people don't engage that much with it. Like like for instance, if I miss a tournament, it's like it doesn't really matter because there's a tournament next week where like I just don't. I think anything after US Open. It's a long period of time too. Like it's like it drags as well, and there's just things coming up. 100%. I feel like that's EXO season too. Like that's where your exhibitions start ramping up as well. But then you see guys like Holger Rune and like snapping his Achilles at 22. Like
shouldn't be happening.
It shouldn't be happening. And like Fonseca pulling out of Brisbane straight away. Like I don't want to see like me personally. Like obviously I don't really care about these guys, but I don't want to see young guys like that are going to carry the sport for the next 10 years. Like having career-ending injuries, like Holger may not ever be the same.
Yeah.
And I think it's purely based on just how much tennis he's playing. The schedule's way too long. I think, like, the tour has a lot of work to do. Like, the balls, like, pretty much different balls every week.
Yeah.
Like, it's a shit show at the moment. So
volume's pretty crazy.
It's too much.
Yeah, go for it. This is our last one, man. We appreciate it. All right. Again, I don't know how much time you really get the chance to, like, look back and reflect on all the things you've done, man. But, like, if 10-year-old Nick's sitting across from you right now and he knows everything that you've done up to this point, what do you think 10-year-old Nick is thinking looking at all the success you've achieved right now?
I mean, like, it's weird in a way. Like, it's been a crazy journey. And, like, I almost would tell him, like, I would be hesitant to tell him, like, are you sure you want to go on this journey again? Because it really has been exhausting. Like I'm super tired. Like, as in like it's been great, but it's also been like fucking like it's hard to explain. Like I would almost not want myself to walk down this journey again because it's been very full on, and like there have been really dark periods in my life where like I wasn't ready for it. I guess I wasn't ready for being thrown in the spotlight. At 17, 18, I had no idea what was coming. Like now I really understand how everything works, but like I would tell him to just get ready because like you have to develop so fast. Like, and this is why I think Alcaraz and Sinner are amazing and rare athletes because everything they deal with off the court as well, like it's not easy. Like they're doing multi-million-dollar like brand deals and they're dealing with expectations and being in the spotlight, and they're so mature. And I'm like, I was not like that. Like, I had no idea how to deal with it all. But, like, you look at Alcaraz, and the guy's, like, he's so professional all the time. Like, they're just rare athletes. And I just don't think, I would tell 10-year-old Nick, like, you're not ready for it, but, like, just just enjoy it and don't take it too seriously. Like early on, I really tried to be someone that I wasn't. Like I tried to be like this clean cut guy and say what I had to say in the media, and it just I just tell him like, just be yourself. Like early on in my career, I would just, that's the only thing I would change really.
If you transported back to 10 right now, knowing everything you did, you reckon you'd still walk the same path?
Probably not.
No?
Probably not. Which is for me, it's pretty dark. Like I would say no. I don't think I'll do it again. Like I wouldn't do it again.
Yeah, man. Last thing, given everything you've gone through over the years, all the success you've had, all the hard times, what is your next measure of success? What's success look like for you now?
Yep. I have a extremely like day-to-day, process. I just bought my mum and dad a new place. And right now I'm just enjoying spending time as much time as I can with my family. I just was in Brisbane, so I saw my niece and my nephew. My brother's having another kid. I guess for me, seeing new life in my family is awesome. It's given my mum more life. She's obviously not doing great health wise, but having new like babies in the family and stuff has given more life. So for me right now, I'm just enjoying it all. Like the last month has been extremely exhausting. Like as you said, I went to Madison, New York, Atlanta, India, Dubai. Like I'm just trying to enjoy every moment. I'm not taking anything for granted because it truly is a blessing. All of the stuff I'm doing now. Even being in Brisbane, like I lost first round, but just enjoying putting on a show there. Like I'm really soaking it all in. But right now, just enjoying family and friends. Really, that's it.
That's good to hear, man.
Yeah.
Look, I'll wrap this up. Just something on my end. I was talking to Rez. It's a shame he's not here because we were talking about before, but Mitch, myself, Krivo, we were all talking that, you know what, anytime that we've obviously got like a different viewpoint, we get to see you in sort of some areas that others may not around the world.
Yep.
People always ask like, oh, you a fan of Nick? Do you a fan of Nick? And I always go to the same thing. I'm like, you don't understand. Like every time Nick has ever come up to me or I've approached him, he's always like shaking my hand, asked me how I am, said hello to my family. He's been nothing but kind, like these things that you just don't see on a big stage. And I like will always not only defend you, man, but like we just want to let you know, like from people who grew up, near you and around you and from where you're from, like we are just so proud to call you Canberra, and we look up to you, man, and we just we're glad that you're happy. We want more of that for you, bro.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. And that's been the toughest thing too. Like people just assume like I'm exactly how I am on the court, and it's just like they just don't know, which is almost I actually like it because only my real friends and I guess people that I'm close to know who I am, which is good.
Yeah.
And like obviously like the reputation hasn't always been easy to deal with. Like it's just I felt helpless at times because I didn't know, like I felt like the media and stuff, like they just ran with it. Like they created some like I guess some person, and I was like, that's actually not who I am at all. It's
villain, huh?
Yeah, it's been hard to kind of deal with that because everyone I meet now, their perception is like they have a preconceived idea and they just won't even give me a chance. Yeah. Like they won't even, like, and it goes with like just relationships or friendships. Like even just me meeting like a girl, for instance, like I'm single now, but like that's even hard because they just think that like, oh, this guy's volatile, he's arrogant, like, and I'm like, they won't even
give you a chance.
They won't give me a chance, and it's like, for instance, it's just hard, like, to deal with it all. But no, I know that you guys, like you guys, we're Canberrans and we love just like, we're just normal people. Like, we're a bit rough around the edges and we're just normal people. That's it. And I love that. I love it.
Yeah, man. Well, we can hear it in your voice how proud you are, and we really appreciate your time coming on today.
For sure.
Wish you nothing but success, not just this year, man, the rest of your career. We can't wait to see what's next. Thanks so much for jumping on, bro.
Of course, guys. Anytime.
Cheers, man.
Awesome.